We're asked a lot about multiple orgasms. How can I have them? What are they like? Carlin, would you break it down for us?
Yeah, so you have an organ on your body, the internal clitoris. It's 2 inches by 2 inches at the base of your core, and it never ages. And you can have multiples. Now, most of us might take a wave or two and we quit, or we take one and we stop because we're thinking of the male model of sexual response. And the female model is very different, all these little waves and waves. And we really need about 15 minutes to hit the first wave. And that's a lot of time. And then we stop, right? But if we want to hit the full body, we go 30 minutes. So, how do we do it? I thought we'd share how we experience multiple orgasms. So, Laura, how do you have multiples? What does it feel like in your body? What's your process?
Well, my first orgasm is always my smallest. I mean, it could be like some are super small, some are bigger, but if I'm going for multiple orgasms, it's typically the smallest of the progression, right? So, typically, I mean, I can orgasm fairly fast, like, 5 minutes, 10 minutes if, once I hit arousal. But then usually I'll take like a little bit of a break, just kind of like experience, just be in my body, take some deep breaths, and then I can go for another one if I'm feeling like I want to. Now, typically, though, I find when I'm by myself, I tend not to go for multiple orgasms. But when I'm
Mm.
in a group, like, a body sex circle, or I'm with a partner, or I mean, sometimes I am just in the mood by myself to do it. So, what motivates me to keep on going is changing it up. So, if I have one orgasm and I want to go for another, I need to change the toy, go to a different vibrator that I like, change my position, change my fantasy, just change it up a little bit. And then that will kind of keep me going. And then each one, the progression is the orgasm gets bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger.
Wow, I think I'm the direct opposite. I do everything the same.
Ah, okay.
So here's the thing, the diversity in female sexual response. So what I do is I have a quick orgasm, like 5, 7 minutes. So I oil
Mhm.
up, I do a massage. I love to take my dildo and run it up and down the length of my vulva and then go side to side at the top by my clitoral shaft, right above my clitoris.
Mhm.
And then I penetrate, grab my vibe. I can't go right on my clitoris. I go on my outer labia on my right side. Seems to
Mhm.
be more sensitive. I
Mhm.
have that first build up. Then I like to shut off the vibe. I put my feet in like the lotus position. I just lay there and I look up and I have this chandelier with all these little white
Mm.
shells on it. And I kind of ruminate a little. And I usually have my bedroom curtains open so the sun is on my skin.
Mhm.
And then I ride another wave and I go back and
Mm.
another. And when I stop is when my heart is racing. I'm
Yes.
releasing pretty loud sounds out, because
Mhm.
usually the first couple are a little, like, muffled. It's like,
Mhm.
and then when I'm really, like, letting something out, um, the heart rate, I have a light sweat, and I never feel done. I always feel like I could go back for one more.
Mhm.
I really like moving my dildo in and out so I get that urethral sponge at the same
Uh-huh.
time I'm vibrating, and then at the end, I don't even need my vibe, I just move it in and out. And I can
Mm.
have an orgasm. But I stay in the same position and I use the same toys, and I love that we're so different.
Right, right. Yeah, that we can switch it up. Well, and as you were talking, I realized too, usually for my first orgasm, I don't use penetration. So
Mm.
penetration would be something that I add for my second orgasm. So if I'm doing a long session, just, having the barbell, maybe having some other dildos, that also changes it up for me.
Betty did that in her private sessions. She would start with, like, a small tango vibe, go up to the oscillator, and end with the wand. So
Mhm.
starting low, and I do that with my vibrator. I start on 1 and then I build up. I never go past 2,
Right.
but it's almost like, in the beginning, less is more for most
Yes.
women, I think. And then
Yes.
you build
Yes.
and build, and then you can take more stimulation. Uh,
Mhm.
I like to see how far I can go,
Right. Yeah.
and then if I have an extended session, there's one session that stands out in my mind. I had come home from a club and I was just really aroused, and I like danced around my room and looked at my body in the mirror and took orgasm waves for like
Mm.
2 hours. So I guess
Wow.
I did change position,
Mhm.
but my 3 to
Mhm.
4 multiple back to back, my quickie, my like regular, I kind of
Yes.
stay in the same position. But
Mhm.
the whole point is to explore, to
Mhm.
have options, use extra oil, but know that they're going to be little blips. They're like your first orgasm isn't huge.
Right. Right. Yeah. And it just it builds bigger and bigger. Um so plan for it too. Like if I know like if I really want to plan an extended session by myself, I might have music on. I might light a scented candle.
Mhm.
I'll have chocolate. I'll have, water, something to drink nearby. So that way, when I'm ready to take a break, then I'm comfortable.
Pleasure is doing what feels best in every
Hmm.
moment. So for me, I lock the door so no one can barge in. And I go, everyone leave me alone. And
Right. Yeah.
I shut it. And it's me time. But,
Yes.
orgasm regulates our central nervous system, and it's really
Hmm.
important right now. So, see how many orgasm waves you can ride.
Hmm. How much pleasure can you take?